If all of your dreams and things became reality, do you think human lives matter in other galaxies? Let us travel and see.
Hey everyone, it's Mel. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be guiding you through a yoga flow focused on compassion and self-love. So go ahead and take 3 deep breaths as you inhale your arms to the sky, pulling the hands back down to your heart as you exhale. Last one, inhale the arms up, and then pull the love back down to your heart. Amazing. Dropping your butt onto the ground if you haven't already, coming to a cross-legged position. And from here, we're just going to meditate for a few breaths, remembering your worth, your strength, your resilience. Just focusing on all positive things about yourself. Remembering who you are without any of the stresses in the world or anything that you have no control over. Inhale your arms back up. Go ahead and drop your right hand onto the ground and then go ahead and side bend over. Beautiful. Inhale up, exhale, change sides. Working through the side body. Beautiful. From here, you're going to twist to the right, lifting your chest first, and then twist. Coming to the center, and then twist to the left. Warming up our spine, breathing, coming into the present moment. Go ahead and forward fold over your crossed legs. Beautiful. And moving into hands and knees. Go ahead and push your hips back to your ankles for a child's pose. Coming into the present moment, forgetting anything you have to do after this, slowing everything down. Taking this moment to think about the things that you love the most about yourself. Beautiful. Slowly rolling up to hands and knees, making your way through a few rounds of cat and cow, arching your back as you lift, and then rounding your spine as you gaze to your belly button. Inhales bring you up, exhales bring you down. Taking this to your own breath, and just feel your spine liquefy. Curl the toes under. Go ahead and lift the knees just 1 inch off the mat. Holding and squeezing your core, and then push the hips to the sky for downward facing dog. This may be your first down dog of the day. Pedal your heels out, rock your hips left and right, doing whatever it is your body is calling for you today. Keeping with the breath, go ahead and look forward, tippy toes, and then walk all the way up to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, folds. Again, inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold your body over your legs. Open up the toes and come into yoga squat Melspirations. Swing right and left, side to side, loosening up the hips today. Most people are walking around with so much tension in their hips, so let's go ahead and breathe into that part. Go ahead and inhale, left arm up to the sky. Try to take the bind around the front knee. If this is difficult for you, just go ahead and lift the left arm to the sky. Coming back through center, switching sides, right arm up, left arm outside in front of the left shin. Taking the bind if you did so on the other side, and then come back through center. Beautiful. Go ahead and plant the hands, round your spine to a forward fold, just like where you came from. And then from here, inhale, flat back, exhale, tippy toes, crouch and curl. So you're in a ball, balancing here, and then coming back onto your butt, lifting your legs right away for Savasana, boat pose. lifting the legs straight up to the sky if you can, coming back halfway, and then exhale, high boat. Beautiful. Dropping down for Janu Sirsasana, so your left knee is bent and you are folding over to your right leg. We're doing a little flow here, so we're going to inhale, go for modified side plank, and then exhale, sit back down to Janu Sirsasana. Meet me back in high boat, holding for a couple breaths, igniting the low belly. Exhale, drop for low boat, and then inhale, high boat. Crossing your ankles, shoot your feet back, high plank, holding, and lower slowly down to the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. Moving slow, feeling that big back bend, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal your heels, moving the hips left and right, and just give me 5 breaths here. Sending love to your hamstrings, your entire back body, your shoulders, your wrists, everything. And then when you're ready, look forward and either step or hop up to the top of the mat right into Malasana. So just like we already did, second round, go ahead and do your side bends, left and right, taking the bind if you did so on the last time. Amazing. Plant the hands, push the hips to the sky for a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, tippy toes, crouch and curl, and then come onto your butt. Right away, inhale for high boat. Exhale, low boat. Inhale, high boat, and then Janu Sirsasana to the left side this time. So right knee is bent, and you're folding over that left leg. Moving through our flow, inhaling up for the modified side plank. Exhale, Janu. This is forehead to knee pose. Good. Inhale up, side bend stretch, and then exhale, folds. Last time, inhale, modified side plank. Exhale, knee to nose. Amazing, going through the high and low boats a couple times, and then crossing the ankles, shoot the feet back, inhale the heart through, upward facing dog, and exhale, push the hips to the ankles for child's pose. Taking a moment, remembering all of those things you came to mind about all the things you love about yourself, and let's get back into it. So hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Go ahead and inhale, right leg up to the sky. 3-legged dog, and exhale, plant the right foot outside of the right wrist and rock front and back for this runner's lunge. Loosening up the hips, go ahead and squeeze that knee in and then push it out a few times. So we're just flossing the hips. You can uncurl that toe so the back foot is planted on the ground. And then bring your hands to your hips, rocking front and back. This is flossing into the hip flexors. When you're ready, inhale the arms up, come into that deep, low lunge. And breathing so deep here. Go ahead and bring the hands behind your back, and we're taking 3 to 5 oblique crunches. So you're tapping your left elbow to your right knee. Beautiful. Keep going. Keep breathing. Exhaling every time you come to the knee. And then once you do your 3 to 5, come into a twist to the right. So your hands are at heart center, twisting your chest, using your elbow and your knee against each other. All right, open up and then go ahead and straighten through for Ardha Hamanasana. Half seated splits. Beautiful. Back of the hamstrings are loosening up, one breath at a time. Amazing. Inhale halfway. Exhale. Bring the left foot next to the right up to chair pose at the top of your mat. Beautiful. We're holding the chair pose really low. And then inhale, stand tall. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale up, and then exhale, forward fold over your straight legs. Stepping the right foot back to the back of the mat, just so we change sides. So we're going right into that runner's lunge, rocking front and back. Good. Dropping onto the back foot, and we're pushing the left knee out and in to floss the hips. Good. I forgot to rock front and back for the hip flexors on this side, so go ahead and add it in if you want, just to make each side even. After a few of those, meet me in Anjaneyasana, and then plant the hands behind your neck, going for the 5 oblique crunches, crunching the right elbow to the left knee. After you've done your 5, you're going to get the elbow outside of that knee, planting the hands together at heart center for your twist. Gaze is up to the sky, over to the left. Inhale up to the center, and then straighten through that left leg for Ardha Hamanasana. Beautiful. Breathing into the back of the thigh. Let it feel juicy. You can move and flex that left foot. Good. Looking forward, stepping the right foot next to the left and dropping back into that chair pose. Hands to heart. Beautiful. Sitting low. And then stand tall. Inhale the arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Roll back onto your mat, making your way to your back, pulling your knees to your chest, and give yourself a couple rocks left and right. Go ahead and plant the heels to the ground. Take a big inhale, and then exhale, lift the hips to the sky. Going for our first back bend. Holding here, you can come onto your tippy toes, bringing your hands to the mat, and breathe. Squeezing your glutes and squeezing your tummy. Amazing. Slowly come down to the mat, one vertebrae at a time, and then lift back up to that back bend, that bridge pose. So you can take the bind behind your back on your mat, interlacing the fingers. You can even hold your hips up with your hands if you want, just so you're just squeezing the butt. And then come back down to the mat. Rocking your knees left and right. Last back bend. And then we're chilling after this. Go ahead and plant the heels. Try to grab your ankles this time so you can push the hips even higher than before. Good. If you'd like to take full wheel here, you can. I didn't, so I'm just showing you my bridge. Good. Coming back down to the mat, squeezing your knees in, big forward fold. coming into a big ball. Amazing. Go ahead and exhale, drop the knees to the right side, and then look to your left. Breathing into your side body, slowing down the breath, letting gravity do its work. Amazing. Breathing in and breathing out. Coming through center, changing sides when you're ready. Knees are over to the left. Gaze is to the right or up to the sky. And then letting that release, pulling your knees back through center and then opening them up for happy baby. So your knees are out wide, feet are up to the sky. Good. And then releasing that. Making your way to our last resting pose. Both feet are at both corners of the mat. Palms are by your sides, facing up, and then close your eyes. If it's uncomfortable on your low back like it was for me, you can even open up the knees for Supta Baddha Konasana. Taking rest, my yogis. I'm just going to read you the definition for self-care. It is the active process of making your body and mind a pleasant place to inhabit by filling your own cup first. This ensures you have enough to give others. This is why you should put your yoga, your mindfulness, your workouts before you get started with your day. At least it works for me. It just makes me much more present and peaceful. Letting that sink in, giving you a few more breaths to decompress. Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, inhaling your arms and your legs for a big good morning stretch. Bringing yourself back into a big ball. Nice forward folds. Coming up to a seated meditation, however you'd like to get there. Breathing in love. Exhaling whatever no longer serves you. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Go ahead and take 3 more breaths. Letting the power of yoga sink in, feeling this beautiful, powerful practice already ignite so much inside you. Amazing. Bringing your hands to heart. Recognizing the love you have, bringing your hands to your forehead, reminding you to have clear and loving thoughts, and hands to third eye, reminding yourself to have clear and loving vision and intuition. Hands to your mouth, reminding yourself to have clear and loving communication, and then hands back to your heart. The teacher, student, and light in me honors and sees the student, teacher, and light in you. Thank you all so much for practicing with me. Namaste, my loves. I will see you in my next video. Mwah.